we'll see three more important terms. One, what is an asset? Second, what is a liability? Third, income and revenue. Is that clear? Okay. Now, stop looking at the notes. Don't have to worry. I'll first give you general meaning of the term asset. Then we'll see the technical definition. Is that clear? Now, what is the general meaning of the term asset? Very simple. Any property which belongs to the organization is an asset. Now, for example, okay, as far as Vinayak sir is concerned, Attitude Professional Academy is concerned, these benches, they belong to Attitude Professional Academy. So, these benches are assets. Is that clear? This fan, the AC, the projector, correct? The board, right? The partitions, all this, they belong to Attitude Professional Academy. So, they are assets for Attitude Professional Academy. So, what is an asset? General meaning? Any property belonging to the organization. They are assets. Is that clear? If that property doesn't belong to me, then that is not an asset. This is the general meaning of the term asset. Samajh mein aaya? Okay. Now, there is a technical definition of the term asset also. What definition? Technical definition. I'll help you out with the technical definition. Okay. Before going ahead with that technical definition, one thing, let me make it very clear. If this is my asset, AC is my asset, fan is my asset, I would have spent money, yes or no? Answer all of you. What is that expenditure? Money spent on benches, money spent on AC, money spent on fan. For me, it is what expenditure? Capital expenditure. Very good. So, capital expenditure will create an asset. Generally. I once again repeat, what? Generally, capital expenditure will create an asset. And that asset is a property belonging to the business. Yes, samajh mein aa raha hai? So, is there a link between capital expenditure and asset? What is the link? Repeat once again. Whenever there is a capital expenditure, generally it creates an asset. Is that clear? So, that is how you remember. For example, sir has spent on the benches, capital expenditure, this is my asset. Sir has spent on AC, capital expenditure, that is my asset. Sir has spent on this fan, capital expenditure, it's an asset. Sir has spent on the mic system and all other things, correct, on the system, it's a capital expenditure, it is my asset. Is that clear? Understood? Okay. Now, and I'm talking about business assets, not personal assets. Sir has spent on house also. Let us say sir has built a house. That is my personal asset. That is not my business asset. So, might be I have withdrawn the money from my business and built a house. That is drawings. That is drawings. Drawings mein aisa bifurcation nahi hai. Revenue expenditure, capital expenditure nahi hai. Drawings are drawings. Where you withdraw the money from the business, but you spend for your what? Own purpose, not for business purpose. Is that clear? Okay. Now, we'll go to the technical definition. Now, if you see the technical definition, they have given an asset is a resource controlled by an organization. I repeat, resource controlled by an organization. Correct? Page number 7. Correct? Because of the past event from which the enterprise can expect future economic benefits. Three important terms. Resource controlled, past event, you can expect future economic benefits. Is that clear? Okay. Now, I'll give a simple example. Let us assume I am running a taxi business. What business? Taxi business. Okay. Now, I purchased 10 taxis, cars, 10 cars. Now tell me, I have to spend on that 10 cars? Answer? Okay. I have spent on how many cars? 10 cars, around, let us say 10 lakhs per car, 1 crore I have spent. What expenditure? Answer. What expenditure? Capital expenditure. Very good. Capital expenditure. Now, are those 10 cars my assets? Yes, because I told you, because if it is a capital expenditure, they become your what? Asset. But we'll see whether these 10 cars pass through that definition or not. Is that clear? First, what is the first condition? Resource controlled by an enterprise. Now, is it not a resource? Resource and the sadhana. Is that clear? Is it not a resource controlled by me? controlled, not ownership. Never they have said the word, use the word ownership. There's a difference between ownership and control. I'll come back to that. Is that clear? It is a resource controlled by me because of the past event. What is the past event? I have already purchased. Purchase करने वाला हूं या already purchased? Already purchased. Purchase आ तो correct. I have already purchased. ना इन्हें purchase माना मत नहीं. अभी purchase करने वाला हूं. वो past event नहीं है. वो क्या है? Future event है. They are said because of the past event. A resource controlled by an enterprise because of the past event from which the enterprise can expect future economic benefits. Now, can I expect future economic benefits out of that car? Kaise? I will put those cars on what? Rent, and I'll start earning revenue. I can expect future economic benefits. All three conditions are satisfied. It is an asset. It is an asset. So tell me the definition of the term asset. Three important words you remember: resource controlled, past event, future economic benefits. Now put the sentence. A resource controlled by an enterprise because of the past event from which the enterprise can expect future economic benefits. Clear? All of you are able to understand? Pakka? Okay. Now let me see how many of you can answer all these things. Okay. Is this bench, are these benches for sir? I'm taking coaching classes. Are these benches an asset for me? Yes? Put through the definition. Is this a resource controlled by me? Yes. Because of the past event? Yes, they are already purchased. Correct? Can I expect future economic benefits out of it? Yes. Students are able to sit comfortably. They are ready to listen to my lecture. I'm getting my fees. I can expect future economic benefits. It's an asset. Similarly, all these are all my assets. They are helping in earning revenue for me. I can expect future economic benefits. Is that clear? Pakka? Guarantee? Okay. Okay. एक simple सा story बता देता हूँ. You have to tell me whether it is a capital expenditure first. And if it is a capital expenditure, whether it is your asset. Is that clear? Okay. Now, just imagine this. Let us say this is my factory. ये क्या है? Factory है, and it's a manufacturing industry where I manufacture some goods. And to manufacture those goods, let us say I'm manufacturing your microchips. Is that clear? Which is used in so many devices. Cars mein, correct? Your TV, mobile, it all runs on what? These chips. Okay? The famous company, anybody can tell me? Which is a famous company which manufactures? Huh? NVIDIA and? Many of them, they don't read the newspapers. Huh? TSMC? Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. Okay, just Google and see later on. Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, they manufacture semiconductors. And these semiconductors are used in all your gadgets. If they stop manufacturing, our world will come to a standstill because we are all driven by what? Technology now. Is that clear? Let us say I am manufacturing those in India. And for your information, to manufacture what? These semiconductors, that is these chips, you require continuous flowing water. Is that clear? And clean water. What water? Clean water. Not even for a second the water should what? Stop. If it stops, that entire batch is gone. इतना सारा रहता है semiconductor में. Okay. Now, government says, oh, Mr. Vinayak, you are doing a fantastic thing. Correct? We will give you all the support, ease of doing what? Business. You are into manufacturing semiconductors. You tell me what do you want. So I respond to the government saying that, sir, we don't have clean, flowing, continuous flowing. Water is not available. Water is there, but that is getting wasted. So we need some kind of a storage tank. What tank? Storage tank. So government says, see, we don't have money. If you want, you can construct the storage tank. Then I say, okay, fair enough. I will spend the money, but I need land. I need land. And let us say, just opposite to my factory, there is a government land. What land? Government land. On that land, I am going to construct water tank. Is it going to help my business? Absolutely yes. Because clean flowing water is required, as I told you, to manufacture those semiconductors. Right? So government gives the permission. Land belongs to whom? Government. Owner कौन है? Government है. Tank कौन बनाने वाला? Businessman. I am going to construct the tank. Government is not going to spend the money. I'll spend the money. So to construct that water tank, I spent 2 crores. How much? 2 crores. So first question, I've already spent the money. And this is for my business. So definitely it is a business expenditure. Correct? The next question is this water tank my asset? Is that water tank my asset? Okay, we'll see the 3 conditions of the term asset. नीचे से जाएंगे. Can I expect future economic benefits of that tank? Yes, they are going to help in what? Production. So I can expect future economic benefits. Is there a past event? Yes, money is already spent. There is a past event. First condition. Is that water tank controlled by me? Okay. Now the question is whether government has given me the exclusive right of using that water tank. If Mr. Siddaramaiah says, Mr. Vinayak, who is manufacturing semiconductors, has got exclusive rights to use that water tank. Nobody else can use it. Though the water tank belongs to government of Karnataka. Who is the owner? Government of Karnataka. Siddaramaiah clearly says that water tank belongs to Karnataka government. I said, no problem. Let the water tank be in your name. I don't care. But I should have control over that water tank. If I am having control over that water tank, then it becomes my asset. Now tell me, in this case, am I the owner of that asset or am I controlling that asset? That is why the definition is given as control. Ownership important नहीं है. क्या important है? Control. मैं control कर रहा हूँ उस resource को. हो गया खत्म. मेरे balance sheet में asset करके आएगा. It will be recorded in my books as an asset. And it is a fixed asset. Because out of that I am going to generate future economic benefits, enduring benefits. समझ में आ रहा है? Is that clear? Okay, थोड़ा change करेंगे. Okay. Now I go to Siddaramaiah, the Chief Minister of Karnataka, very shrewd person. Correct? Obviously yes. All politicians are very, very what? Shrewd, very intelligent also. Then I go with a proposal saying that, see, I am manufacturing what? Semiconductors and I need storage tank, all those things. I tell all the story, correct? And then, concentrate. And then I say, I want exclusive right over that water tank. Siddaramaiah says, no. That water can be utilized by the public also. That water which is stored in the water tank can be utilized by public. So Siddaramaiah says, you don't have exclusive rights. ನಿಮಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟ ಅಲ್ರಿ ಅದು ಜನರಿಗೂ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಲೋಕಾನ್ಲ पण द्यायला पाहिजे पाणी. Now tell me, am I controlling that water tank? Yes or no? I am not controlling that water tank. But have I spent the money? कितना स्पेंड किया है? 2 करोड़ स्पेंड किया है मैंने. 2 करोड़ स्पेंड करने के बाद वो इसके डेफिनेशन में आएगा, कैपिटल एक्सपेंडिचर में आएगा, नॉट असेट. Will come to the asset. It will come into the definition of capital expenditure. Is it not a capital expenditure? What is capital expenditure? Any expenditure made where you can expect a future economic benefits. Means enduring benefits. So enduring benefits है ना मेरे को. I am going to expect a future economic benefits. But now, as I told you, if it is a capital expenditure, it should again qualify as an asset. But all capital expenditure will not qualify as what? Asset. In this case, is the resource controlled by the businessman? It is not an asset. So then if it is not an asset, how should I account it in the books? Because it is a business expenditure, then treat it as revenue expenditure. What? Treat it as asset. You will not record it as an asset. Kharcha, expense, revenue expense. Those who have done PUC 1 and 2, you will understand that will go to P&L account. That will not go to what? Balance sheet. Asset will go to what? Balance sheet. All revenue expenditure will go to trading profit and loss. So ये profit and loss account में जाएगा. This is how you have to understand the things. Others you will understand. You don't have to worry. Those are in their first year. Just hold your the horses. You'll understand the things. But understood the meaning? Clear hai? Yes? Okay. Now, answer this. Okay? Come. Now, hear it carefully. Hear the things carefully. Yeah? These are two of my employees. I am into IT business. What business? Information technology. Now, I have a good business in India. So, I want to set up one IT firm in United States of America. Okay? So, if I have to set up an organization there, okay, I need people. And these are my best employees. They are very good managers also. So, what is your name? Abhina. Abhina, I give you this team, okay? You carry these people to USA. Trisha, these people, you have to handle them in USA. Is that clear? So, you all are going to what? USA. Around a gang of 50 from the company. Correct? Who is going to spend the money? Obviously, the company is going to spend the money. For what? All the expenses. Ticket expenses. Answer? Yes. More important is visa. What? On the passport, you get a stamping. US visa. You can enter. Okay? And US visa is nowadays, it is very, very what? Costly. So let us say for all the 50 employees, I have spent around 10 crores. How much? I don't mind spending 10 crores because I know that if I spend 10 crores, thousands of crores business I am going to get from what? US. Correct? So typically take the example of visa expenses. What expenses? So visa expenses I have spent 10 crores. Question number 1. Is it a capital expenditure for me? Yes or no? Put the definition. Capital expenditure. Any expenditure which is incurred where the enterprise can expect future economic benefits. Means I'll get benefit for more than 1 year. Obviously I'm going to get the benefit. Reason is all my employees are going to go and work there. They are going to generate business for me and I am going to get what? Revenue. I can expect future economic benefits. So it is a capital expenditure. Now next thing is, if it is a capital expenditure, it should be treated as an asset. Is it an asset? This visa, can I treat it as a fixed asset? Visa kiska hai? Logon ka na. So can I treat human beings as assets? Are you all my assets? Answer is yes, but I cannot record you in the balance sheet. Human resource cannot be recorded in what? Balance sheet. Reason, we'll go through the definition. Definition क्या है? नीचे से जाओ. Correct? Is the enterprise expecting future economic benefits? Yes, that is why I spent on visa. I'm expecting future economic benefits. Second, is there a past event? What is a past event? Tell me. Huh? Employees. I have spent the money. Correct. Then? Am I controlling the people? Am I controlling my employees? I'm controlling you all. If I say jump in the well, you'll jump. So she says, sir, you are the owner, sir. We are just employees. Correct? Whatever you say, employees have to do. Tomorrow if I say, let us assume, okay, your father is calling you back to India. And he says, what is your name? Trisha, nothing doing, just leave USA and come down. I want you in front of my eyes. What will you do? You will take my permission and go. Father is calling you. And you have better opportunities in what? India. What will you say? See you, sir. Tata, bye-bye. You'll just put down your what? Papers and walk off. So I cannot control what? Human beings can never be controlled. When I cannot, you are my resource. You are my resource. But I can't control you. When I can't control you, then it is not an asset. That is why the visa expenses will not be treated as an asset. It will be treated as revenue expenditure. Though it satisfies the definition of what? Capital expenditure. But since that capital expenditure is not getting converted into what? Asset. Treat it as revenue expenditure. Similar to tanks. Tank example. Did you get it? Okay, so change karenge. Okay. Now I know that, you know, people when they go to US, they might get better offers in US. Trisha and Abhina. Abhina, you know, she's getting a better offer in Microsoft. I am paying her 2 crores every month. But she's getting an offer at 10 crores per month. She'll say tata bye bye. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sending me to what? USA. Correct? I've got a better opportunity. Thanks a lot. I'm putting down my what? Papers. I cannot control the resource. So all these things are happening. So what will I do? I'll do one thing. Once you are sure that you're going to what? US, I enter into a contract with you. Okay? For the next 3 years, you cannot leave my organization. Sign the bond paper. Sign it. Okay. You also sign. All others will also have to sign. अभी हो गया. मेरे पास legal document है. Correct? And I have a lawyer also. Right? So she has prepared all those what? Documents. He says, sir, एक point लिखो उसमें. If any employee leaves the organization, whatever salary you have received, you have to pay it back to me. Per month how much? 2 crores. You have to pay it back. Now I am sure that these people are not going to leave. Correct? Then I take visas. I take what? Now tell me, the visa expenses which I spent is a capital expenditure. Correct? Now, can I expect future economic benefits? Yes. Is there a past event? Yes. Is the resource controlled by me? Is the resource controlled by me? Pakka? So 3 years you cannot leave only. Suppose if there is any problem in your house. Huh? Huh? You leave, no? What leave? No, let us assume that not leave. Chutti nahi, no holiday. Is that clear? Let us say emergency aisa hai ki you have to stay back in what? India only. Huh? It means that you can still go back. Yes or no? You can still cancel the contract. What will you say? Sir, I don't want your job. I am going back to my what? Hometown. I don't like US. I don't like this Trump, useless fellow. Is that clear? The way he's acting, I don't know what is our what? Future. We don't want. You can still leave. There's a possibility. There also I cannot control the resource. Please try to understand. Even if the employees sign a bond, employees cannot be controlled. Or might be you are getting a better job. Let us say you are getting 10 lakhs per what? Month. What will you say? Sir, I am putting down the papers. Give me my what? You say, sir, I'll pay it. Don't worry. Anyway, I've got a job of how much? 10 crores. 2 crores I'll give you. You can still leave. So resource cannot be controlled. So more important is definition क्या है? Resources should be control. Ownership नहीं. What? Control. अगर मेरे पास control है तो ही asset होगा, नहीं तो asset नहीं होगा. Is that clear? Understood? Any difficulty? So understood the technical definition of the term asset. So what is asset? Tell me. Without looking, a resource controlled by an enterprise because of the past event and from which the enterprise can expect future economic benefits. I can only expect future economic benefits. It is not that I end up making the profits. Is that clear? Understood? So this is your term what? Asset. Now, come back. Look at this term. क्या लिखा है इधर? Asset means what? Sir, property or things belonging to the business or benefits receivable by the business organization is also an asset. Benefits receivable, any benefit receivable is also an what? Asset. Property belonging to the business is also an asset. Okay, now one by one we'll take. First we'll take property or things belonging to the business. Answer this. I have these benches, I have the AC, I have the projector, I have the system, I have this chair, I have this table. These are all resources or property belonging to sir. Now, I have in the drawer, I have some cash here, 10,000 rupees. That cash is also my property. That cash is also an asset. Cash is also an asset. I have a bank account of my business, current account. उस बैंक में समझो एक 2 लाख रुपए है. That 2 lakh rupees bank account is also my asset because that is a property belonging to me. Are understood? Is that clear? Tomorrow, let us say this becomes a brand. Okay, logo. Intangible asset. This is also an asset. Though it is not tangible, it is intangible. Tangible means which you can see, touch, feel. Correct? Yes or no? Goodwill. Goodwill is intangible. Name and fame is what? Goodwill. Correct? वो भी क्या होगा? Asset होगा. So property belonging to the business is an asset. Is that clear? Bank balance is an asset. Cash balance is an asset. All these tangible assets, land, building, furniture, fittings, if they belong to me, if they are under my control, they are all my assets. Is that clear? Understood? Okay. Any difficulty? Any difficulty up till here? Okay. Now, before going ahead with this term, I just want to focus on certain things. Please concentrate here. Okay. The term debtor. Sir, suddenly from asset you went to what? Debtors, because debtors are also assets. Okay, now come back. Okay. Look at this example, okay? आराम से जाएंगे, one by one example. Let us say you are a businessman, okay? And you are dealing with specs. Is that clear? Something like lens cut, okay? So I come to your shop and I pick up a pair of specs. I liked it. I have come to the counter and I say, what is the price of this particular spec? You say, sir, 5,000 rupees. Right now I don't have money. Right now I don't have money. Correct? And you know that sir is going to pay the money to you. So what will you say? Sir, take the specs. Take the specs. Pay me the money after some time. Is that clear? Now look from your angle. आपने क्या किया है? You have sold the goods. You are dealing in specs. You have sold the goods. Is that clear? Now, goods sold by you for cash or on credit? Credit under udhara. Are understood? You have not yet received the cash. Such transactions in business are known as credit transaction. What transaction? Credit transaction where cash is not involved. Is that clear? Now in this case, I'll ask you questions, please answer. Everyone has to answer. You have given the specs to me. So you have passed on the benefits to me. Yes or no? Nanak benefit siktu. You have passed on. Look from your angle. You have passed on the benefit. In return, what did you get? You have not got cash. You got my promise. Yes or no? Correct? So sir is a debtor. Sir is a debtor. Okay? So debtor yarpa kannadadalli very simple. Sir ಯಾರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅವ ಡೆಟರ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ಯಾವ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರೋದಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವ ಡೆಟರ್ ಸರ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರಬೇಕು ಎದಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾರಿರಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸರ್ ಆನ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪಾಸ್ಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಟು ಸರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ ಎನಿ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸರ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಆರ್ ಮನಿ ಇಸ್ ರಿಸೀವಬಲ್ money receivable, anything receivable, money receivable or services receivable, anything receivable is that person is a debtor. From whom you have to receive the money or from whom you have to receive the services, that person is a debtor. Is that clear? Understood? So in this example, from your angle, not from my angle, from your angle, who is sir? Sir is a debtor for goods sold. Repeat. Sir is a debtor for goods sold. And debtors are also assets. Because पैसे येणे मराठीमध्ये. करेक्ट. तुम्ही काय केला? मला चष्मा विकला. पैसे भेटले काय भेटणार? भेटणार. म्हणजे पैसे येणे अजून आले नाही. कुणाच्याकडून पैसे येणे? सर. मग सर डेटर. कुणाच्याकडून पैसे येणे तो डेटर. कशाला पैसे येणे माहीत झालं का? म्हणजे तुम्ही काय तर त्याला बेनिफिट दिलं असणार ना. अरे येस, आयदर सर्व्हिसेस दिला असणार नाही तर गुड्स दिला असणार. इन दिस एक्झाम्पल यू हॅव गिवन द गुड्स बट इन रिटर्न यू हॅव स्टिल नॉट रिसीव्ड द कॅश. मनी रिसिवेबल पैसे येणे ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರತಕ್ಕದ್ದು ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ದಟ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡೆಟರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್. ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್. Any difficulty? Hello? All of you are able to understand? Clear? Pakka? Okay. Now, next. One is debtor for goods sold. Goods sold. You are a dealer in specs. You are selling the goods. Okay. Second, debtor for services rendered. Same example I'll take. Let us assume you are having a what shop? Correct? Spec shop. And there is a repair center also. What center? अगर कुछ खराब हो गया, ये नट वगैरह लूज हो गया, करेक्ट, एनीथिंग इज नॉट क्लियर, यू डू द सर्विस ऑल्सो. आप सर्विस भी देते हो. करेक्ट. आई कम टू योर शॉप, यू डू सम सर्विसिंग फॉर माई स्पेक्स. करेक्ट. हैव यू सोल्ड द गुड्स और हैव यू रेंडर्ड द सर्विस? यू हैव रेंडर्ड द सर्विस. राइट नाउ आई डोंट हैव द मनी. Right now I don't have the money. I say I'll pay you the money after a week. And you are saying, sir, no problem. Last time also I gave you a credit of 1 week. You have paid me the money. Now also I'll give you a credit of what? 1 week. So who am I now for you? Yaar nanu? Nimge yaru? Debtor for goods sold or services rendered? Services rendered. Understood? Is that clear? So I told you debtors 2 types. Correct? Third example of debtor. Same shop. What? And let us say this is your shop. And you have got 1, 2, 3 ACs. 4 ACs you got. Let us assume. Correct? So I come to your shop. And I say, अरे यार इतना छोटा है और इतना 4-5 AC क्यों चाहिए? Correct? What will you say, Aditi? Huh? You'll give me 1 AC? Answer. She says, sir, I want to sell that AC. Correct? I'll say, I'll take it. Are you ready to give me? Price? 40,000 rupees. Okay? But I'll take that AC, I'll go away, but I'll pay you the money after a week. Ho gaya? Now tell me, what have you sold me? Have you sold specs? Have you rendered any service? Or have you sold your fixed asset? AC is an asset for you. It is not a current asset. Is your what? Specs. This is your stock. Are you selling the stock or are you selling the fixed asset? Fixed asset sold by you to sir. Sir has still not paid the money. So sir is debtor. Debtor for goods sold, debtor for services rendered, or debtor for fixed asset sold? Fixed asset sold. In all these 3 cases, I have given 3. 4th case I'll come back. In all these, how many cases? 3 cases. I am a debtor because you have passed on the benefit to me. In the first case, you have given me goods. Second case, you have rendered me service. Third case, you have given your fixed asset. But in return, immediately you have not received any cash. You are going to receive the cash. पैसे तुम्हाला नंतर येणार. पैसे येणे ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರತಕ್ಕದ್ದು ಇನ್ನು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಡೆಟರ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು. 4th type of debtor. 4th type of debtor is debtors for loan given. What? Debtors for loan given. I'll give an example. Okay, Aditi, let us say she is my friend and she has made huge money. Okay, she has around 100 crores. She has got a big bungalow of her own and I am her friend. I don't have anything right now. So I say, even I want to become as big as you. Can you give me some loan? Banks are not giving me any loan. Can you give me some loan? Yes. She says yes. How much you want? 1 crore. How much? 1 crore. So she has given a loan to me. She has given a loan to me. Immediately am I paying her? I promise to pay her after 2 years. After how many years? 2 years along with interest. Now tell me, right now she has given me 1 crore. Who am I for Aditi? I am a debtor. Debtor for goods sold, services rendered, assets sold, or loan given? Loan given. You have given the loan to a person. That person is a debtor. 4 types of debtors. Tell me. Debtors for goods sold, debtor for services rendered, debtors for fixed assets sold, debtors for loan given. Sold, rendered, assets sold, correct? Loan given. आप benefit pass on कर रहे हो. You have passed on the benefit to me. In return, you have still not received the benefit. So from your angle, I am a debtor. समझ में आया? Similarly, from my angle, in all these 4 cases, you are a creditor. Look from my angle. I have received the goods. I have given the benefit or received the benefit? ನನಗೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ತು, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟೇನಿ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡೋದೈತಿ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಪೈಸೆ ದೇನೆ, ಕುಣಾಲ ಪೈಸೆ ದೇನೆ ತೋ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್. ಯಾರು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅವ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ನೀವು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್, ನನಗೆ ನೀವು creditor. So there's a debtor-creditor relationship. And this debtor-creditor relationship will come only when there is a credit transaction. What transaction? Where cash is not involved, or immediate giving and receiving the benefit is not there. You pass on the benefit, but immediately you are not receiving the benefit. Or I am receiving the benefit immediately, but immediately I am not passing on the benefit. In such cases, that there is a debtor-creditor relationship. Understood? So in short, who is a debtor? Debtor is a person from whom you have to receive the money. Means that person owes money to you. I am owing money to you. Owing. Andar na ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡೋದೈತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. Understood? Correct? So from your angle, I am a debtor. From my angle, you have to receive money from me. ನಾ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡೋದೈತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮದರ್ ಟಂಗ್ನಾಗ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊರಪ್ಪ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಯಾರ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅವ डेटर. यांग दुड कोडदेती अवा क्रेडिटर. मराठीमध्ये कुणाकडून पैसे येणे तो डेटर, कुणाला पैसे द्यायचे आहे तो क्रेडिटर. ओके फाइन. हियर इट केअरफुली. यू कम टू माय शॉप, oh I come to your shop, I pick up the specs, immediately I pay you the cash. चलो हो गया, settle. Am I a debtor? No, I am only a customer. I am only a, but this customer is not a debtor. Reason, I got the benefit, I passed on the benefit also. हो गया ना? अरे yes. So here there is no debtor creditor relationship. Another example, I have picked up the specs worth rupees 5,000. I paid you 4,000. I paid you 4,000. 1,000 you are not giving any discount. You are saying, sir, 1,000 you pay me after how many months? After 1 week. After 1 week. Now tell me, who am I? Debtor for how much? Debtor for 5,000 or only 1,000? Debtor for only 1,000. Not for 5,000. But I am still a debtor. For not 5,000, for only 1,000. Understood? So this is your debtor-creditor relationship. If you understand who is a debtor and creditor, is more than enough. Now, in the first two cases, the debtor is known as trade debtor. What? What do you mean by trade debtor? Are you not trading in specs? Are answer here. New specs ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾರೋದು. You purchase the specs, you sell the specs. You purchase the specs, sell the specs. Correct? So it means that you are trading in goods. And because of this trade, you are finding a debtor. So this debtor is a trade debtor. What debtor? In second case, you are rendering services. You are trading services. You are trading services. So there also you can say trade debtor. What? Trade debtor. In the third case, you cannot call me as a trade debtor. Because what have you sold in third case? You have sold a fixed asset to me. Are you a dealer in fixed assets? No, but you have sold it. So there I am only a debtor for fixed asset sold. I am not a trade debtor. Understood? Clear? Very much? Very much clear? And in the third case, giving loans is not your business. You are not a bank, but you still help me in giving a loan. There also I am only a loan for debtors for loan given. Loan given. You have to look from your angle, not from my angle. Is that clear? And in debtors, in all these four cases, tell me, ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದಾಯ್ತು ಏನು ಬರತಕ್ಕದ್ದು पैसे आले का पैसे येणे अजून पैसे येणे services येणे, all these are all debtors and these are assets. So debtors are also assets. So in the balance sheet you will not only find on the asset side, correct, all these land and building, furniture and fittings, these are also assets. Cash is also an asset. Your stock, let us say your dealer in specs, this stock is also an asset which is lying at the year end, which you have not yet sold. That is a property belonging to you. Debtors are also assets. Bank balance is also asset. Cash balance is also asset. Anything receivable is also asset. Receivable means it is debtor only. Yes? Clear? Understood? Any difficulty? Able to understand? Okay. Tell me, what are the four types of debtors? Debtors for goods sold. Very good. Then debtors for services rendered. Then debtors for fixed assets sold. Then debtors for loan. Is that clear? Okay. Now, in this example, it is very much clear that AC, what you are selling, and specs, what you are selling, both are assets. Both are assets. But AC is a fixed asset. AC is a fixed asset. And specs are current assets. These current assets are also known as stock. Is that clear? Current assets में बहुत सारे आएंगे, but one of the current asset is your what? Stock. Because I am a dealer in specs, you will say, because I am a dealer in specs, these are my stock. These are my stock. समझ में आया? Any difficulty? Similarly, you have other things also. Answer. Huh? Technical definition. She is asking about technical definition. See, that technical definition is for your predominantly fixed assets and few current assets. For example, stock. I'll take the example of what? Stock. Is it a resource? Is this stock controlled by you? Controlled by you. Because of the past event? Yes, you have already purchased and you have not yet sold. So that is lying with you. Can you expect future economic benefits out of it? Yes, अगले साल आप बेचोगे, you are expecting future economic benefits. So stock is also an asset. It falls into the definition. She is talking about debtors. How debtors will fit into the definition? Correct? You have already sold the goods to me. Yes? Am I a resource? Resource means you cannot control a person. But can you control the amount receivable from me? Tomorrow if I don't pay the money, if you have the proof that you have sold the goods, can you go to the court of law and sue me? Yes. In that sense you can control the resource. Are you understood? Controlling the debtor means you are not controlling the human being. You are controlling the amount which is receivable. Because of the past event, you have already sold the goods. That is why some money is receivable. And you can expect future economic benefits. Still, right now I have not yet paid the money. In future you are going to get the money. Clear? That is how you can put into the definition of the term asset. See, some of the definitions, though, they are wonderful. You can pass any kind of test. Understood? Is that clear? Any difficulty? समझ में आ रहा है? Okay, shall we proceed further? Okay, now wait. I'll ask you certain questions. Hear it carefully. Let us assume you are my tuition teacher. I am your student. Okay? And since this is your first tuition class, you don't take any advance fees from me. You say, fair enough, I'll teach you for the entire year. Once the portion is completed, you pay me the money. Is that clear? So let us say today is the last day of completion of the portion. You have completed my portion and I have still not paid the money to you. Hello? Are you able to understand this? Tell me, you have finished off the portion. It means that you have passed on the benefit to sir, to your student. Let us say I am the student. You have passed on the benefit to student. Have you received any money? No. Who am I? I am a debtor. Understood? अभी और एक थोड़ा ट्विस्ट करके बताऊंगा. Okay? Now, take this example. Okay? Let us say you want to watch a movie. What do you want to watch? Movie. Okay? And you want to watch a movie on coming 15th. And today is 12th. Correct? So you go to the theater or online, you book the tickets by paying 1,000 rupees to Inox. So transaction is between you and Inox. What have you paid? 1,000 rupees you have already paid to whom? Inox. Hello? Correct. Did you receive any benefit? Huh? Immediately are you receiving any benefit? When are you going to receive the benefit? 15th you are going to receive the benefit. But today you have paid the money, isn't it? Answer. Ivatta ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ರಲ್ಲ. Correct. So today what will you say? I have passed on the benefit to Inox. I have to receive what? Receive money or receive services? Services ene is also a debtor. Not only paise ene. In all the 4 cases I had told you what? Duddu baratakadu. Paise ene. But here I gave an example of what? I have already paid the money in advance. For that I have to receive what? Service. I have still not received the service. Services receivable is also a debtor. So Inox is your debtor. Understood? Is that clear? Any difficulty? So tell me, advance paid to any person is an asset because there is a debtor which is created. Is that clear? Because there you have already paid the money in advance. You have yet to receive the services. Tita? Clear? Very simple. One nenpidukori. You have passed on the benefit. Immediately you have not received the benefit. There is a debtor. Means the other person is a debtor. Is that clear? Suppose now, let us say you have paid fees in advance to me. Tell me, who am I? You have already paid the fees in advance. But have you received the service or yet to receive the service? So I am as good as what? A debtor for you. Because you have paid fees in advance. Anything paid in advance is always an asset. That is why it is known as prepaid expense. What it is known as? And PUC 2, PUC 1 students, you tell me, prepaid expense is an asset. What is the difference between prepaid expense and expense? There is a difference. Expense and prepaid expense, difference in it. Expense andrena. You spend the money and immediately you receive the benefit. Benefit also you have received. In prepaid expense, you have only spent the money, but you have still not received the benefit. You are going to receive the benefit. That is why it is receivable. Something receivable is always an asset. Is that clear? All of you are able to understand? Now, come back to this. Hello guys? What did I write here? Tell me. Asset, property or things belonging to their business are also assets, or benefits receivable by the business organization. You have to receive the benefits from some person, that is also an debtor, asset. So because are things. Things are controlled by, things or property, these are controlled by the business. Debtor, benefit receivable or money receivable. Prepaid expense and outstanding income. I'll come back to these also. Yes. What is the next one I gave you? Prepaid expense. What is prepaid expense? Benefits receivable or goods or services receivable. I'll give you some examples. Okay. Of the third one. Look from your angle. You have already paid money to Inox. You already paid money to Inox. Have you received the benefit or benefits are receivable? Benefits are receivable. Cash to de diya, magar something is receivable. What is receivable? Service from Inox. So benefits receivable, services receivable is an example. Is that clear? Yes? Okay, one more example I'll give you. You come to my shop, mobile shop. I'm having a mobile shop and brand new iPhone. What is the latest version now? 17 Pro Max. Let us say 18 Pro Max has come. Okay? Right? You come to my shop. I should be the first person to get what? iPhone 18. And you pay me entire money in advance. Entire money. 2 lakhs is the price. You would say 2 lakhs, book, first mobile should be mine. Is that clear? Now today's date? 12th. 12th you paid me 2 lakhs. But I am telling you, madam, sir, right now you will not get the mobile. Mobile will come after 15 days. You come after 15 days. What will you say? No problem, you keep this 2 lakhs. I am giving you in advance. Because itna sara demand hai, if it is out of stock, I will not get the mobile. So you have paid the money in advance. Now tell me, you have paid sir 2 lakhs in advance. Anything paid in advance is always an asset. Who am I? Debtor. Why? What is receivable now? What's receivable? Services receivable or goods receivable? Goods receivable. See, prepaid expense, benefits receivable. That is either goods are receivable or services are receivable. Anything receivable is always an asset. Either you are going to receive the goods or you are going to receive what? Services. Clear? Understood? Absolutely clear? Okay, next. Take another example. Okay. Now, let us say you are having a, hello? You are having a, what can I say? Okay, beauty parlor. Okay. A unisex salon where both men and women can go and get the services. So I come to your salon. Okay, let us say my marriage, I come to your salon and you do all the necessary things, whatever is required for the groom. Okay, and then you give me a bill, 20,000 rupees. How much? 20,000 rupees for all the services rendered. I'm saying I'm getting late for my what? Marriage. After the marriage, I'll give you the money. Is that okay? Hello? Yes. Correct? Now, is 20,000 your income? Yes or no? Is it your income? It is your income. But have you received it or receivable? Outstanding income. Benefits receivable. It is your income, but it is also your outstanding income. Income is income you have earned, but you have still not received. Income earned but not received is known as outstanding income. Outstanding income is paise ene, tuddu baratakaddu. So sir is a debtor. Understood? Anyway, these terms now once again we'll do it. You don't have to worry. But these are all what? Tell me. Assets. So in short, you have to remember that either money receivable or services receivable or goods receivable, all these are what? Assets. Debtors. What? Debtors. In short, they are all debtors only, except those things and property. Is that clear? Understood? Any difficulty? Guarantee? Similarly, you have liabilities. I have received the money in advance, but I have yet to pay the money. I have received the services from you. Beauty parlor. I have received the service. पैसे अजून दिलो नाही. द्यायचा आहे. पैसे देणे. दुड्डू कोडतक्कದ್ದು. So from my angle, you are a liability. Creditor. What? Creditor. Creditors are all liabilities. Creditors are all understood. Clear? So this is your asset. This is your asset. Any difficulty up till here? Any difficulty? आराम से जाएंगे. As you come to know, they will come to know who are debtors, creditors, all those things you'll come to know. Okay, answer this. After the break, you go out with your friend. Okay, and let us say I am your friend. So we have a cup of tea. You also have a cup of tea, even I'll have a cup of tea. I don't have the money. You pay the money for me. Correct? So 20 rupees, 1 cup of tea, you have spent how much? 40. So 20 on yourself and 20 on me. Yes, sir? Correct? So this 40 rupees now bifurcate. 20 rupees is your expense. 40 rupees is your expense or 20 rupees is your expense? Only 20 is your expense. Remaining 20 is not your expense. It is whose expense? Your friend's expense, but you have paid it. Are you understood? Correct? So you cannot say entire 40 rupees is my expense because your friend says I'll pay you 20 rupees. If friend says I'll pay you 20 rupees, then you will treat it as, this remaining 20 you will treat it as expense or debtor? Debtor. Paise ene. Duddu baratakadu from sir. Understood? So you and me go to, I'll give you one more example. You and me go to the hotel. You drink only 1 cup of tea. I have the entire meal, tea, everything. I spend 180 rupees. How much? 180. Total how much? 200. 200 is, I don't have the money. You only give 200 rupees. And later on I am telling you, I will not pay the money. Don't ask from me. Case 1. Case 2, I'll say I'll pay you 180 rupees later on. So in case 1, how much have you spent? 200. Correct? All this 200 is your expense, no? Answer. Because your friend is clearly telling you, don't take money from me. I'll not pay the money only. Then say, अरे जाने दो, एक बार दोस्त को देंगे. So it is your expense. So entire 200 is your expense. There is no debtor-creditor relationship for those 200 because it is your expense. You have got the benefit. Either you have got or your friend has got. You have got the benefit, you have paid the money also. Khalas. Is that clear? But in the second case, you have spent 200. But I am telling you, I'll pay 180. Right now I don't have the money. Ghar jane ke baad I'll pay you how much? 180. Now tell me, in the second case, 20 totally you have spent 200. But out of that 200, 20 you are not going to get back because you have spent on yourself. Remaining 180, are you going to get back the money? Answer. So when you are going to get back the money, it means that there is a debtor-creditor relationship. From your angle, duddu baratakaddu. Is that clear? Any difficulty? Clear? All of you? If you have any difficulties, please ask. Okay. Go to liabilities, definition. Income alla, liability. I have not given. Liabilities, okay. Monies payable or benefits payable by the business enterprise to outsiders. Anything money which is payable. I have taken a loan from a bank. Hello, I have taken a loan from a bank. I have got the benefit, but have I repaid the loan? No, yet to repay. It's a liability. So bank loan is a liability. I have received money from you, yet to pay the money to you. There is a liability. So liability is nothing but, right now see, technical definition nahi chahiye abhi. Liability is nothing but money is payable by a business enterprise to outsiders. Anything payable, either I have to pay the money to you or I have to render the service to you. There is a liability. Is that clear? Like for example, you have already paid advance fees to me. Hello, you have already paid advance fees to me. I have yet to render the service to you. So I have a liability. You all are my what? Liabilities. I have to render service to you. Once I render the service, my liability gets over. I have already received the money. I have yet to, I don't have to receive any extra money. Is that clear? So I received the money in advance. Anything received in advance. Anything paid in advance is an asset. Anything received in advance is a liability. Because when I receive something, I also have to give out something. I have not yet given anything. Either I have to give goods or I have to render what? Service. Is that clear? That is a liability. Understood? ये थोड़ा आपको बीच में अभी थोड़ा आपको तकलीफ लगेगा, but once I start putting the journal entries, you will start understanding. हाँ, ये liability है, ये asset है करके. Up till here, any difficulty? Clear? Last term, income or revenue. Now hear it carefully. Income or revenue means any earnings of the business. What? Any earnings of the business. Now concentrate here. Earnings of the business can come in 3 ways. 1, By selling goods. For example, take the example of a person who runs a ready-made garment shop. Correct? Ready-made garments. Ready-made dress for women, obviously, shirts and trousers for men. Correct? Now you tell me, I have a ready-made garment shop. I sell the ready-made garments to outsiders and I earn money out of it. That is my revenue or income. Is that clear? There's a difference between income and profit. Huh? Income and profit are not one and the same. Income minus expenses is profit. Is that clear? Here income is gross revenue. Whatever money I am getting from my customers is my income or my revenue. So income or revenue can come in how many ways? 3 ways. One, by selling goods. Goods means I am a dealer in those goods. Is that clear? Earlier example I gave you, you were selling what? Specs. Specs are your goods. I am a dealer in ready-made garments. Ready-made garments are my goods. Tomorrow I am a dealer in furniture. Furniture are my goods. Is that clear? I am purchasing the furniture with an intention to what? Sell. These are my goods, not fixed assets. Though they are my current assets, but they are not fixed assets. Is that clear? Understood? Yesterday only I told you, there's a difference between current asset and fixed asset. Tell me, furniture, is it a fixed asset or a current asset? It depends. You cannot say fixed asset. It depends. How it depends? Tell me. Sir, I am not a dealer in furniture, but I purchase the furniture for my office. Fixed asset. No, I am a dealer in furniture. I purchase this furniture with an intention to what? Sell. Then this is what? Current asset. Okay. और एक थोड़ा सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ. थोड़ा सुनो. I am a dealer in furniture. I purchase the furniture. Correct? And I sell it. And I generate income. Generate? That is income. Income comes in how many ways? 3 ways. Sale of goods, not fixed assets. Are you understood? Second, rendering of services. Doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, they render what? Service. They get their fees. That is also income. Now, tell me, third way, can you get income and in the third way also? By sitting also can you get income? बैठे बैठे पैसा मिलेगा? आई एम आस्किंग यू क्वेश्चन. बैठे बैठे पैसा मिलेगा क्या? हाँ? कैसे? बैठे बैठे क्या मिलेगा? बैठने से पैसा मिलता है. नाउ यू आर सिटिंग हियर, पैसा मिल रहा है. हाँ? देन बैठे बैठे कैसा पैसा मिलता है? हाँ? Now let us assume you have got some extra money. That extra money, you will definitely not keep it under the pillow. You will deposit in bank. Yes or no? Now who is going to use that money? Bank will give it to someone else. Means your money, your resource, cash is your resource. It is your asset. Your asset, someone else is using. Your cash, someone else is using. And because someone else is using, he is paying you what? Interest. That interest is your income. I have kept 1 lakh rupees in the bank. Bank is giving me 10% interest. Every year they give me 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees is my income. बैठे बैठे मुझे मिल रहा है. मेरा रिसोर्स मैं यूज कर रहा हूं या कोई और यूज कर रहा है? कोई और यूज कर रहा है. सो देखो सेंटेंस. Enterprise resources used by others. Enterprise means company's resources. My resources, my cash used by others. Thereby, I am generating what income? Interest income. Is that clear? Then there is also dividend income. What income? I'll explain you this. If you keep money in the bank, you will get interest. Now let us assume I have this money. I don't want to keep this money in bank. I want to put this money in some company and I want to take shares of that company. Stock market. What market? तो मैं क्या करता हूँ? I studied about a particular company. Okay. So let us say Keynes Technologies or Dixon Technologies. अरे यार ये आगे जाके जबरदस्त पैसा देगा. So I'll put money into that company. That company will give me what? Shares. What? So I become a shareholder. I become a shareholder. Owner. Kind of a owner. And when that company makes profits, that Dixon Technology or Keynes Technology, whatever I told, is making what? Profits. From that profits, dividend is given to the shareholders. What is given? Dividend is given to the shareholders. So मैंने क्या किया, ये जो 1 लाख रुपए था मैंने बैंक में नहीं रखा, मैंने कंपनी में डाला. And I got shares. I became a shareholder. Shareholders को dividend मिलता है. क्या मिलता है? And dividend is paid out of the profits of that company. That company, when it makes what? Profits. Out of the profits, dividend is given. Now tell me, my resources used by others. मेरा 1 लाख रुपए कंपनी यूज कर रहा है और वो कंपनी इन्वेस्ट करके प्रॉफिट्स बना रहा है. एंड प्रॉफिट्स में से मुझे क्या मिल रहा है? डिविडेंड. नाउ यू अंडरस्टूड. सो डिविडेंड इज ऑल्सो एन इनकम. इज दैट क्लियर? अंडरस्टूड? ओके, वन मोर एग्जांपल आई विल गिव यू. रॉयल्टीज. क्या है? रॉयल्टीज. रॉयल्टीज भी है ना? हाँ. नाउ लेट अस अज्यूम आई हैव अ लैंड. I have a land in Goa. I have a land in Bellary. Why I am taking these two examples, you will understand. In Goa and Bellary, there is a lot of mining activities. What activities? Mining. You have land, they dig, you get minerals. What you get? Mineral, ores and all. And that is used for manufacturing so many things. And all these minerals, ores and all are exported to China. Now, I have a huge piece of land, but I am not interested in doing business. Shruti, right? Shruti says, sir, I will take that land on what? Rent, lease. Kya? Lease. Okay. What are you going to give me? What? What money? How much will you give? Huh? Per month. She says she is going to give me 1 lakh per month. You are generating, you are taking all the minerals from there. ये करोड़ों में छाप रही हो. अरे give me only 1 lakh. अरे वाह. Look at her. I'll say do one thing. 1 lakh fixed. 1 lakh fixed minimum. Okay. And then whatever you dig out of my land, minerals, correct? Per ton, you give me 1,000 rupees. How much? 1,000. So this month, if she has exported, let us say 1 lakh tons, how much? So 1 lakh tons into 1,000 rupees is my royalty. Is my? Understood? That is royalty. So royalty is also my income. Royalty is nothing but जो मेरा asset है. क्या है? Asset, resource. मेरा जो resource है, someone else is using. And thereby I am generating what income? Royalty income. People who write the books. Correct? Take this example. Yeah, book है तुमपा? Allah, this. Okay, now look at this book. Okay, this book is written by G. Shekhar. Author, what? Author. But who is the publisher? Commercial Law Publishers India Private Limited. It means that ये बुक किसने लिखा है? जी शेखर ने लिखा है. जी शेखर ने पब्लिश किया क्या बुक को? नहीं. कंटेंट किसको दे दिया? कमर्शियल लॉ पब्लिशर्स, इसको दे दिया. सो कमर्शियल लॉ पब्लिशर टेक्स द कंटेंट. व्हाट? ही टेक्स द कंटेंट. ही विल डिजाइन ऑल दिस. कैसा रहना चाहिए? कंटेंट जी शेखर का है ना. ये बुक कितने को है? 1,400. How much? Who will get 1,400? Publisher, one who printed the book, he will get entire 1,400, or out of that he has to pay royalty to the person who has written the content. Adik royalty antar. So tomorrow, if I write a book and publish it, publisher will get some money. On that I will get somewhat royalty. I might charge on percentage basis also. I will say on printed I want the money, or I can also say on goods, books sold I want the money, 20%. So 20% of that 1,400, that is 280 rupees. 280 rupees mera per book sold. Now just imagine if 1 crore books are sold. 280 crores मेरा. मरने के बाद मेरे बच्चों को भी जाता है. रॉयल्टी है. यस रॉयल्टी ना. बैठे बैठे लेटे लेटे भी पैसा मिलता है. इज दैट क्लियर? दैट इज रॉयल्टी, बिकॉज योर रिसोर्सेस, मेरा जो कंटेंट है कोई और इस्तेमाल कर रहा है, उसके वजह से मुझे क्या मिल रहा है? रॉयल्टी. रॉयल्टी इज माई इनकम. सो बैठे बैठे 3 मिलेगा क्या? इंटरेस्ट, डिविडेंड, royalty. Where my resources, I am utilizing my resources or someone else is using my resources? Enterprise resources used by others, thereby generating interest income, dividend income, royalty income. This is income. Is that clear? Understood? Any difficult? Ask. That is goods sold. That is profit made. You cannot, that is a capital profit. What profit? Capital. वो भी income कहलाएगा, but that is a capital gain. Like for example, she says, sir, you said you are telling only 3 things. Goods sold, services rendered. You are not saying fixed assets sold. Fixed assets sold also you make a profit. But are you selling it frequently? Huh? Let us say you are a dealer in specs. Correct? And when I enter the shop, Vedika, no? What, you'll show me specs or AC? Sir, AC ले लो sir. अरे I have come here to purchase what? No, ये आपको वही लेना पड़ेगा. नहीं चाहिए भाई. नहीं चाहिए मुझे. Correct? You don't have any, see, generally when you purchase a fixed asset, you don't have an intention to what? Sell it. You have an intention to use it. But that doesn't mean that fixed assets will not be sold. Fixed assets will be sold when they are old. When they are, अभी वो पुराना हो चुका है, बेच दो उसको, स्क्रैप में ही जाएगा. सो सेल ऑफ स्क्रैप कुड ऑल्सो बी व्हाट? इनकम. इज दैट क्लियर? वो भी इनकम कहलाएगा. बट दैट इज नॉट इनकम फ्रॉम सेल ऑफ गुड्स और रेंडरिंग ऑफ व्हाट? सर्विसेज. वो भी इनकम ही है. यू कैन से प्रॉफिट ऑन दैट इज एन इनकम. एनी डिफिकल्टी? अंडरस्टूड? सो हाउ मेनी टर्म्स आर डन? सब हो गए? ओके, आ जाओ. ओके, ट्रांजैक्शन, देन इवेंट, देन वाउचर. इधर से इंपॉर्टेंट है कैपिटल. हाँ, ड्राइंग्स. हाँ, एक्सपेंसेस. हाँ, करेक्ट. देन loss, asset, liability, and revenue or income. revenue or income, सब कुछ बताया मैंने. and expense, personal expense will be treated as what? Drawings. Then you have business expense. In business expense too, capex, capital expenditure will generally create an asset. And then you have revenue expenditure. Correct? Revenue expenditure. Revenue expenditure will be treated as only what? Expense. Understood? Clear? They are all connected. This expense is connected with asset and drawings also. Because personal expense रहा तो drawings. Business expense में capital expenditure रहा तो generally it will create an asset. But it will have to satisfy the definition of what? Asset. Otherwise treated as revenue expenditure. Yes? I have given you examples. Up till here, any difficulty? Clear? Okay, then I spoke about debtors and creditors. There are 4 types of debtors. Debtors for goods sold, debtors for services rendered, debtors for fixed assets sold, debtors for loan given. Similarly, liabilities. Correct? Creditors, what? Creditors. Creditors for goods purchased. Look from my angle, I have purchased the goods. ये देखो क्या दिया इधर? Creditors for goods purchased, for services received, purchased, received, loan taken, fixed assets purchased. See, from your angle I was a debtor. From my angle you are a creditor, because I have already received the goods from you, I have received the services from you, I have taken a loan from you, I have received the fixed asset from you, but I have still not paid the money. Money is payable. ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡತಕ್ಕದ್ದು. ಯಾರು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು? ಅವನ್ creditor. Is that clear? Up till here, any difficulties? These terms are only important. If these terms are clear, Accounts is nothing but absolutely very very easy. Nothing is there in accounts. यही इंपॉर्टेंट है. Clear? All the terms are clear? Okay. Now, next, shall we proceed? Okay, आ जाओ. Now, whatever I am going to take now is very, very important. Okay, as I told you, all the transactions and events are to be recorded in a systematic manner with the help of source document, that is vouchers. What? Vouchers are also known as source documents. Looking at the voucher only, you will understand what kind of transaction has happened. Is that clear? With the help of this voucher or with the help of the transactions and events, you have to maintain books of accounts. The question is, how do you start? How do you start? As I told you, books of accounts can be maintained in two ways. One is single entry, another is double entry. Now I am going to teach you double entry system of accounting. Those who have learnt journal entries, in a different way, वो थोड़ा बाजू में रखो, मेरा मेथड फॉलो करो, सिंपल हो जाएगा, इनिशियली एटलीस्ट. Is that clear? I don't know how have you studied your journal entries. What was taught in your college? Tell me how the journal entries were taught. Second year students. Okay. So you should understand what is an asset. You should understand what is an expense. So American system of accounting. Asset increases, expense increases. It should be debited. If they decrease, they have to be credited. वैसा ही किया ना? Okay. That system is there. But I will explain you in a very easy manner where you can easily get the journal entries. That also I'll teach all. So first is easy way of passing the journal entries. Okay. Now, हमेशा come down होता है. लेन देन देना, क्या लिया, क्या दिया. What did you get? What did you give? Okay. So always remember in double entry system of accounting. Hello? 1 second. In double entry system of accounting, your accounting entries, accounting for journal entries. Okay. You have to ask a question. What did you get? What did you get and what did you give? क्या लिया, क्या दिया. येन शिकतो येन क्वाटणे दिलो काय भेटलं काय दिलो. लेन देन हमेशा तीन चीजों का होता है. एक थिंग्स. व्हाट? थिंग्स. थिंग्स ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ವಸ್ತುಗಳು. ವಾಟ್? ವಸ್ತುಗಳು. ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್. 1 second. I'll give an example. You have to tell me what did you get and what did you give. First one. Hello. You come to my shop. You purchased pens worth rupees 100. Worth rupees 100. You take the pens and you immediately gave me 100 rupees. ये ट्रांजैक्शन हुआ. इस ट्रांजैक्शन में what did you get? Pen account debit. What do you get is always debit. What do you give is always credit. DR means debit. CR means what? Credit. Debit and credit. Short form DR and CR. I told you double entry system. One is debit, another is what? Credit. So how to remember journal entries? What you get is debit. What you give is? What did you get? What did you get in this transaction? Pen. You purchased pen from me. 100 rupees. What did you give? Cash is credit. Cash credit 100. Debit कितना रहता है? Credit amount भी same रहने का. तो ये टैली होता है. डबल एंट्री सिस्टम हो गया. जर्नल एंट्री डन. पेन अकाउंट डेबिट, कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट हो गया जर्नल एंट्री, फर्स्ट जर्नल एंट्री पास किया. समझ में आया? इज दैट क्लियर? फर्स्ट स्टेप in your accounting is passing journal entries. First step in your double entry system is pass what? Journal entries, and these are the rules for passing journal entries. Very simple. What you get debit, what you give credit. Second, these pens you sold it for 150 rupees. How much? 150 rupees. And you got cash. Let us say you sold these pens to Nikita madam. Nikita madam has given you cash. What did you get? Very good. Cash account debit. How much? 150. What did you give to Nikita madam? Pen account credit. 150. Let us assume you are a dealer in pen. What? You are a dealer in pen. Instead of pen here, it will be purchase account. What account? Purchase account. Here pen is sold. So instead of pen, you put it as what? Sales account. Because you are a dealer in pens, you have purchased the pen with an intention to sell. Anything purchased with an intention to sell is not your fixed asset. It is your current asset. It is your stock, and stock will take 6 colors. How many colors? 6 colors. Purchase account, sales account, purchase return, sales return, opening stock, closing stock. Here you have purchased what? Pens. So instead of pen, you can use the word what? Purchases. Purchases account debit, cash account credit. Why you have to use purchase and sale, I'll tell you later on. Is that clear? फिलहाल के लिए वो छोड़ दो, purchase and sale छोड़ दो. You just write pen. Pen debit, pen credit. Is that clear? Hello? All of you understood? Okay. Next example I'll give you. Next example. Let us say, hello? Let us say I come to your shop. This is your shop. There is some problem in the wiring. I am an electrician. So he says, sir, there is some problem in the wiring. Can you correct it? So I do some wiring and all, proper wiring, short circuit होने से बचा लिया, थोड़ा बहुत ये लगाया, tape लगाया. I said my charges are 500 rupees. And you gave me 500 rupees. Look from your angle, not from my angle. Huh? You have to look from your angle. Is that clear? Now from your angle, what did you get and what did you give? What did you get? Are you getting things or are you getting services? So लेन देन सिर्फ things का नहीं होगा, लेन देन services का भी हो सकता है, सेवाओं का भी हो सकता है. सिर्फ लेन देन things का नहीं हो सकता, लेन देन ಸೇವಾओं का भी हो सकता है. ಸೇವೆಗಳು, ಒಂದು ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಈಗ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಾನ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. I have rendered the service but I have received the money. What did you get? Tell me. Service. Yes or no? Correct. Repair service. What service? Repair service debit. Repair service debit 500. And what did you give? Cash credit. How much? 500. Now tell me, pen is a thing, cash is also a thing. T means things, S means service. Here also cash is a thing, pen is also a thing. You are getting one thing, you are giving one thing. Yes, इधर क्या मिला? You are getting a service. You are not getting a thing here. You are getting a service and you are giving a thing. Understood? What you get is debit. What you give is credit. Okay. Now let us assume you are a chartered accountant. You are a chartered accountant. I am a engineer. So मेरा हिसाब किताब होके I want to pay some taxes. I come near you. You file my income tax returns. You charge 5,000 rupees for the income tax return. Services rendered by you. Now tell me, I paid you 5,000 rupees. How much I paid you? Answer. I paid you 5,000 rupees. And you have given me service. So from your angle, please tell me, what did you get? All of you repeat, what did you get? Cash account debit 5,000. Cash is the thing. What did you give? Service. What service? Professional service. What? So professional service. Credit. How much? 5,000. It's a service. समझ में आ रहा है? Are you able to understand? Clear? So लेन देन सिर्फ चीजों का नहीं होता, लेन देन किसका होता है? सर्विसेज का भी होता है. Okay. Fifth one. Hear it carefully. Yeah? Hear it carefully. Okay. You come to my shop. Let us say now you are a dealer in pens. What? Again, we'll take the example of pens. You come to my shop. You are purchasing pens from me worth 500. How much? Worth 500. I give you the pens. But you don't have the money. Nim kade duddilla. Nim kade duddilla. Is that clear? And you say, sir, I'll pay you 500 rupees after a week. I say, okay, fair enough. I know you. You're going to pay me after how many weeks? 1 week. So that's okay. Take the pen and go. Now, in this transaction, first tell me, what did you get? No, what did you get? ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ರೋ ಮರ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ವಾಟ್ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್? ಪೆನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ 500. What did you give? You have not given me cash, but you gave me a promise. Whom did you give promise? Vinayak sir. Vinayak sir credit. How much? 500. Now tell me, from your angle, is Vinayak sir a debtor or a creditor? पैसे येणे काय पैसे द्यायला पाहिजे? पैसे द्यायला पाहिजे. ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರತಕ್ಕದ್ದು, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡತಕ್ಕದ್ದು. ಯಾರು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ನು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್. ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟರ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟೂಡ್? ಸೊ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಪೆನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್, ವಿನಾಯಕ್ ಸರ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ credit. Vinayak sir is a promise given by you. Now wait. This is, let us say, this is on 12th May. On 17th May, I come, or you come. You come to me and you say, sir, I have to pay you 500 rupees. Take this 500 rupees. Hello? On 12th, pen account debit to Vinayak sir, correct? On 17th, let us assume today is 17th. You come and you give me cash of how much? 500. In this transaction, first I'll ask you a question. What did you give? You have given me cash. What did you give? So cash account, credit. How much? 500. What did you get? What did you get? Did you get pen? Pen you have already got what? A week back. What will you say? Sir, I have given you the promise. Give my promise back. I say, take your promise back. Understood? Clear? So promise का नाम क्या था? विनायक सर. So विनायक सर इधर क्रेडिट हुआ था, अभी इधर क्या हो गया? विनायक सर debit. How much? 500. That doesn't mean that Vinayak sir is a debtor. Vinayak sir is always a creditor. उसका अकाउंट क्या हो गया? क्लोज हो गया. उसका अकाउंट क्रेडिट भी है, उसका अकाउंट क्या हो गया? डेबिट भी हो गया. उसका अकाउंट सर का अकाउंट क्या हो गया? क्लोज हो गया. समझ में आया? अंडरस्टूड? क्लियर? ओके. नाउ 7th transaction. Hear it carefully. You sold goods. You did not purchase the goods. You sold goods to Nikita madam on credit. On credit. Kedrile. You have sold the pens to Nikita madam. Let us say I am Nikita madam. You have sold the pens to Nikita madam on credit. And Nikita madam says, I promise. I give you the promise. I give you the promise that I will pay you money after a week. And you are okay with it. Correct? Now in this transaction, what did you get? Did you get things, service or promise? Promise. So लेन देन promises का भी हो सकता है. किसका हो सकता है? So what from whom did you get promise? So Nikita madam account debit. Nikita ma'am debit 1000. What did you give to Nikita madam? Pen account credit. How much? 1000. हो गया. Huh? No. You are giving pen to Nikita madam. Is Nikita madam giving you cash? Cash is not involved here. Nikita madam gave you what? Promise. What did you get? Are you getting things? Are you getting things? Are you getting service or are you getting promise? You are getting promise. So this is promise. Clear? Hello? Did you get it? Now after a week, Nikita madam comes and gives you cash. Tell me, cash received from Nikita madam, entry. What did you get? What did you get? Cash account, debit, 1000. What did you give? Promise Nikita madam ने जो दिया था, what you will tell Nikita madam? Take this promise. So it means that Nikita madam इधर debit हुआ है, Nikita madam क्या होगा इधर? Nikita ma'am credit. How much? 1000. Did you get it? वही मैंने इधर किया है, देखो. Somewhere I've done this. यहाँ पेज नहीं कहता था? Is not there? पेज नंबर 19 ना. हाँ ये देखो, नोट पहले. Have I written it clearly? I'll repeat it once again. Hear it. In any business, hello? In any business there is get and give. Means हमेशा business में लेन देन रहता है. What you get, what you give. And लेन देन तीन चीज़ों का होता है. Things का होता है, वस्तुಗಳು, चीज़ें, services, सेवेಗಳು, सेवाएं, promise, वचन. Correct? Now transaction number 1, tell me, purchased pen for cash. Purchased pen for cash. Andre pen ಸಿಕ್ತು, cash ಕೊಟ್ರಿ. Tell me, what? Pen account, debit. What you get is debit. You got the pen. Pen is a thing. What you give? Cash. Cash is also a thing. Debit 1000, credit 1000. There is a rule in accounting. One second. There is a rule in accounting. What you get 1000, what you give should be 1000. So कितना debit amount रहता है उतना credit भी रहना चाहिए. Is that clear? Understood? Answer. Ask. Why cash is not a thing? Then what is cash? Assets are also things, no? Your fixed asset is also a thing. हाँ तो हो गया ना. Cash is also a thing. Cash is not a thing. Cash is a thing. What is there in that? Arey, cash is tangible. You can see this thing, cash. Diya cash. Huh? What is that? UPI matter. अंदर बैंक अकाउंटिंग है तो कहते हैं. Instead of cash, you'll put it as bank. बैंक में से पैसा निकाल दिया. Remember it as a thing. What is the problem? Don't get deep into the meaning of thing. कैसा हो गया अभी? Remember it as a thing. लेन देन चीजों का होता है. Cash is also a thing. हो गया? Easy for understanding the passing the journal entries here. हाँ. Hello. Understood? Next, second transaction में देखो क्या है? Sold pen for, when you are selling the pen for cash, means आपने पेन दे दिया और आपको क्या मिला? What did you get? Cash. Cash is debit, is a thing, correct? And what did you give? Pen is also a thing. So लेन देन चीजों का हो सकता है. Is that clear? Remember cash is a thing here, just for journal entries. Don't get into deep meaning about it. Is that clear? Next, third transaction. देखो third में क्या है? Services received for cash 500. I gave that example. I came to your shop. I gave you the what services? Repair services. Yes or no? So what did you receive? Service. And for that what did you give? Cash. So put that very simple thing. What did I get? What did you get? Tell me. Service account debit. Instead of service expense. वो खर्चा है आपके लिए. Service expense account debit. Cash account. Is that clear? What exactly you have to put here? I'll tell you later on. For pen I told you ना purchase sale वो हम बाद में देखेंगे. Is that clear? Right now you say what you get, what you give. Simple. Okay. Fourth transaction. Rendered service for cash. You are giving service. I gave that example. You are a CA. You help me in filing income tax return and I gave you cash. Yes. What did you receive? Cash. What did you give? Service. हो गया ना? Cash account debit, professional service account credit. Service is given. Given. What you give is credit. What you get is debit. सिर्फ लेन देन चीजों का और सेवाओं का नहीं होता, लेन देन प्रोमिसेस का भी हो सकता है. उसका उदाहरण फिफ्थ वन है. देखो इधर क्या क्या है. फिफ्थ वन, परचेज्ड पेन ऑन क्रेडिट. नाम नहीं दिया है. यू शुड हैव, आई शुड हैव गिवन हियर. परचेज्ड पेन ऑन क्रेडिट फ्रॉम Vinayak sir. You add it, okay? 1000. What did you get? You have purchased pen from me. What did you get? Pen. Pen account debit. बराबर है? What did you give? You have purchased goods on credit. You have not given cash. You have given promise. Promise to whom have you given? Vinayak sir. So Vinayak sir account credit. So pen account debit, Vinayak sir account credit. Understood? Now after few days will you pay me that cash? Yes. तो वैसा ही हुआ है. Okay? वो नहीं दिया इधर. Pen sold on credit है. Okay. Up till here you understood? Hello? Now tell me here. Pen sold on credit. Another 1000. Pen sold on credit. So ये थोड़ा गलत गया इधर. Pen sold on credit. Okay. 2 will put here. Pen sold on credit. ये correct है but नाम नहीं दिया है. Will put here pen sold on credit to Ajay. What? To Ajay. On credit है. On credit to Ajay. How much? 1000. Correct. Now what did you get? What did you get? Promise from whom? Ajay. So instead of Vinayak sir, we'll put it as what? Tell me. Ajay account debit. And what did you give? Pen. Pen account credit. Is that clear? Then loan, gave loan to Nikita madam. How much? 1500. You have given the cash to Nikita madam. And Nikita madam has given you something? Promise. So what did you get? Promise from Nikita madam. So Nikita madam account debit. So Nikita loan means you could just put it as Nikita account debit. And what did you give to Nikita madam? Cash. Cash account credit. Is that clear? Then borrowed loan from Nikita madam. If you have taken a loan from Nikita madam, then you get the cash and you give a promise to what? Nikita madam. Is that clear? Okay. Now I'll give you some more examples here. Please answer. Please answer. Okay, tell me in accounting entries. Hello? Accounting for journal entries. Okay? 1 second. Accounting for journal entries. Answer this. What you get is debit. What you give is credit, which is denoted by DR and CR. Is that clear? Double entry system of accounting. For every transaction and event, record the debit also, record the credit also. What you get is debit, what you give is credit. Okay. फटाफट से आंसर करना है. Okay. You are purchasing shirts from sir for cash. Look from your angle, don't look from my angle. मेरे बुक्स का एंट्री नहीं है, आपके बुक्स में है. बताओ. What did you get? Shirt. Debit. Let us say 1000. What did you give? Cash. Credit. How much? 1000. Very good. First one हो गया. Second one. All these shirts you sold it to Mr. X for cash. 1500. 1500. Tell me. Very good. What you get is cash. 1500. What did you give? Shirts. Shirt account credit. How much? 1500. Third, फटाफट से बोलना है. You purchased shirts from sir. You purchased shirts from sir 1000, but you did not pay anything. You promised to pay. You promise to pay, sir. Huh? Shirt account debit. What did you get is shirt 1000. What did you give? Promise. Promise to whom? So Vinayak sir. Vinayak sir credit 1500. So who is Vinayak sir here? Creditor. अरे बोलो ना, पैसे द्यायचे आहे ना तुम्हाला, म्हणून माझं अकाउंट क्रेडिट आहे. अरे अंडरस्टूड. व्हाट डिड यू गेट? शर्ट्स. व्हाट डिड यू गिव? प्रॉमिस. प्रॉमिस किसको दिया? सो विनायक सर क्रेडिट. इट्स अ लायबिलिटी फॉर यू. व्हाट? पैसे द्यायचं आहे अजून. इज दॅट क्लिअर? ओके. आफ्टर अ वीक यू कम अँड पे दॅट 1000 रुपीज टू मी. 1000 आहे ना इधर, सॉरी, नॉट 1500, 1000. बरोबर आहे? ओके. नाउ यू पे दॅट 1000 टू मी. एंट्री. What did you get? The promise which you have given back. Vinayak sir says take your promise. You got the promise, which means that Vinayak sir either credit to Vinayak sir debit. Vinayak sir debit. 1000 and you have given cash. Cash credit 1000. बराबर है? Now, okay. Now, hear it carefully. Hear it carefully. ये थोड़ा tricky होगा. You have purchased goods from Preetham sir. 1000. How much? 1000. Preetham sir immediately paid you 800. But he says 200 I'll pay later on. Got the transaction? All of you got the transaction? What is the transaction? Tell me. Preetham sir, you purchased the goods from Preetham sir. Worth rupees how much? 1000. Not sold. Okay. Purchased. ओके थोड़ा अलग बताया मैंने. देखो इधर, यू परचेज गुड्स फ्रॉम प्रीतम सर. हाउ मच? 1000. यू पेड प्रीतम सर. हाउ मच? 800. एंड यू आर टेलिंग प्रीतम सर आई विल पे यू 200 रुपीज लेटर ऑन. सो प्रीतम सर सेज ओके यू पे मी 200 लेटर ऑन. हो गया? यस. ओके. व्हाट डिड यू गेट? आई once again repeat, you are purchasing shirts from Preetham sir 1000. Immediately you paid how much? 800. 200 rupees you promised to pay him. Is that clear? What did you get? Very good. Shirts debit. How much? 1000. What did you give? Cash दिया है. Credit कितना? But debit should tally with what? Credit. Tally नहीं हो रहा. Tally होना चाहिए. Now, you have not only given him cash, you have also given him a promise. Promise worth how much? So, प्रीतम सर क्रेडिट how much? हो गया ना? क्रेडिट क्रेडिट. टोटल क्रेडिट इज how much? 1000. टोटल डेबिट इज 1000. ये टैली होना ही चाहिए. डेबिट शुड टैली विथ व्हाट? क्रेडिट. अभी जर्नल एंट्री, दिस इज नोन एज कंपाउंड जर्नल एंट्री. व्हाट एंट्री? शर्ट अकाउंट डेबिट, कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट, प्रीतम सर अकाउंट क्रेडिट. हाउ टू राइट इट आई लेट यू नो. यू डोंट हैव टू वरी. बट राइट नाउ यू अंडरस्टैंड which account should be debited, which account should be what? Credited. Now, sixth, after some time, you come and make the payment to Preetham sir, 200 rupees. Tell me, you come and make the payment to Preetham sir, 200 रुपए दे दिया. What did you get? You got the promise back. Entry. Tell me. Preetham debit how much? 200. What did you give? Cash how much? हो गया. Okay. Seventh, you sold goods to Vinayak sir. Sold goods worth rupees 1500. I gave you 1500. Sorry. Yeah, I gave you 1500. Tell me, what did you get? Cash account debit how much? 1500. What did you give? Shirts. Shirts. ये छोड़ दो, ये हो गया. ये हो गया ऑलरेडी. इज दैट क्लियर? ये नया एंट्री अभी. करेक्ट? ओके. विनायक सर नो को, यू पुट इट एज गणेश. ओके. आई एम गणेश. सोल्ड गुड्स टू गणेश फॉर कैश. व्हाट डिड यू गेट? कैश. सोल्ड गुड्स टू गणेश फॉर कैश. गुड्स मीन्स यू आर सेलिंग शर्ट्स. यू आर सेलिंग shirts. Let us say you are a dealer in shirts. Tell me, what did you get? Cash. What did you give? Shirt. 1000. Eighth. Same thing. You sold shirts to Ganesh. You sold Shirts to Ganesh. But Ganesh gave you only a promise. I'll pay 2000 rupees. I'll pay you after some time. Is that okay? But you have already given the shirts to me. Correct? What did you get? Promise from whom? Entry. Ganesh debit. How much? 2000. Okay, 2000. And what did you give? Shirts. Credit how much? 2000. Now connection entry. 8th and 9th are connected. I am Ganesh. I come near you and I say, take this 2000 rupees. What did you get? Cash account debit. What did you give? Promise. So Ganesh account was debited. Now Ganesh account gets credited. Are you understood? Getting it? Is that simple? Okay. Let me see one more. You sold goods to Nikita madam on credit. On? So Nikita madam says, I don't have the cash. I only give you promise. And you have given the shirts to Nikita madam. What did you get? Entry. Nikita ma'am debit. Let us say 5000. Huh? Shirts account credit. 5000. Clear? Okay. Now you have given 7 days time to Nikita madam. How much? 7 days time. Correct? Huh? After 7 days, Nikita madam doesn't pay the money only. Let us say this is on 12th May. On 17th May, you want to ask money from Nikita madam. Nikita madam says, I will not pay you. I don't have the money only. What did you get? No, what did you get? I am asking, what did you get? You should say nothing. Did you get anything? When you don't get anything, that is a loss. That is a loss. Is that clear? So let us say if I am Nikita madam, what you'll come near me and say, pay me my cash of how much? 5000. Ask. Madam, please pay me 5000. Ask. I don't have, get lost. And you know that I'll not pay also. Then that is a loss. So loss account, debit, which is also known as bad debt. What debt? Earlier Nikita madam was a debtor, good debtor. Now she has turned into a bad debtor. It is a bad debt. Understood? So bad debt, loss account, debit, 5000. Now Nikita madam has given a promise, no? Are answer. That promise, you had received the promise. Will you keep that promise or will you give it back to Nikita madam? You will say, anyway madam, you are not giving me anything, keep your promise back. Yes or no? So Nikita madam इधर debit हुआ है, इधर क्या होगा? Nikita madam credit. How much? 5000. So if you don't receive anything, then that will be a loss. Is that clear? Understood? Just 5 minutes. After that, we'll take a break. Small game we'll play. Are you ready? Pakka? What did you get and what did you give? Okay? Hear it carefully. Hear it carefully. Okay? अच्छी तरह से आंसर करना है. What did you get? What did you give? अच्छी तरह से आंसर करना है. थोड़ा ट्रिकी करूंगा, थोड़ा समझ के आंसर करना in your books. Okay? Let us say you are my daughter. You have finished your CA. You are working in Bangalore. Where are you working? Bangalore. Hear it carefully. Look at the transaction. And every year on Deepavali, I purchase a beautiful dress for you. Who purchases? Father. Yes or no? ಖರ್ಚು ಯಾರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರು? ಅಪ್ಪ. Correct? But since you are in Bangalore, I call you and I say, beta, you purchase a dress for yourself because you are not in Belgaum. Otherwise, I would have spent the money. You purchase a dress of your choice. Correct? And once you come down to Belgaum, I will pay that money to you. समझ में आया? And this I am speaking over the phone today's date 12th. Okay, so 12th evening at 6 you go to the shop, you purchase a dress for yourself, correct, and you give me a call. What call you'll give me? ಅಪ್ಪ ನಾ ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲೇ 5,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ನಿನ್ನ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲೇ, करेक्ट है? किसके ऊपर बिल फाड़ा? बाप के ऊपर. हो गया ना? हो गया. Now the first question is this 5,000 rupees spent by you, is it your expense or is it your father's expense? मैंने खर्चा किया है. Did I pay 5,000? नहीं. But on father's behalf you spent the money, yes or no? Okay. What did you give? No. अरे you went to the shop, ನೀ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಲ್ಲೋ ಏನ್ರೋ. What did you give? So cash account credit, not debit. Cash account, what did you get? Oh, how can you get two things? So what is a journal entry? What should be debited? Dress account. Okay, I'll give you. I got the dress account debit. I gave cash account credit. This is first entry. Second entry is ये ड्रेस मेरे बाप ने दिलाया है, मेरा बाप का ड्रेस है, ये मेरा खर्चा नहीं है, खर्चा मेरा नहीं है. In fact, I got the promise from my father that he will pay back. Yes or no? Okay. So the entry will be appa account debit. अपन ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಹರಿದ್ರಂತ ನೀವು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಗಿವ್ ಯು 2 entries, which is the correct entry? You should tell me now. First entry, dress account debit to cash. Second, appa account debit to cash. Which is the correct entry? Or both are correct? How many of you say first is correct? Yeah, you can raise the hands, no problem. Why? हाँ, फिलहाल के लिए ಇವತ್ತು ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಏನು ಹೇಳತ್ತಾನೆ ನಿನಗೆ? ಹಾಂ, ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ಅದೀಗ. ಹಾಂ, ಓಕೆ, ಆಯಿತು. ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಹರ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? 12ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಆಯ್ತು. 1 ತಿಂಗಳಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ ಮನೆಗೆ, ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಹಾಂ, ಬಂದು ಏನು ಕೇಳ್ತಿ? ಹಾಂ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಂದ ಕಡೆ ಪೈಲ ರೊಕ್ಕನೇ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಅಪ್ಪ ಹೆಂಗದಿ, ಏನದಿ, ಏನೂ ಕೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ರೊಕ್ಕ ಕೊಡು. ಹಾಂ, ಆಯ್ತು. ಹಾಂ, ರೊಕ್ಕ ಕೇಳು. ಹಾಂ, ಏನತ್ತೀಗ? ರೊಕ್ಕ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದಿಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ, ವೇಟ್. ನಿನ್ನ ಪುಸ್ತಕನ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರೈತಿ, ನಿನ್ನ ಪುಸ್ತಕನ ನಾನು ಡೆಟರ್ ಅದೀನಿ. ಹಾಂ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲೈತಿ? ನಿನ್ನ ಪುಸ್ತಕನ ನಾನು ಹೆಸರು ಹಾಕಿನ, ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾ ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗ. अरे मेरा नाम आपके पुस्तक में डेटर करके आना चाहिए ना. ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರತಕ್ಕದ್ದು ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಬರಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲೋ? ಬಂದೈತಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿನ್ನ 1ನೇ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ತಪ್ಪಾತಿಲ್ಲೋ? ಅರೆ ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಹಾಂ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ? ಹಾಂ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ? ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪುಸ್ತಕನಾಗ ನೀವು ಖರ್ಚಂತ ತೋರ್ಸಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಖರ್ಚ ಅಲ್ಲದ, ನೀ ಬರೀ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಹಾಕೋಕೆ. ಬಿಲ್ ಅಪ್ಪನ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲೇ ಹರಿದತೆ, ಅಪ್ಪನ ಹರಿದೈತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಇಸ್ दैट क्लियर? अरे अंडरस्टूड, समझ में आया? इट कैनॉट बी योर एक्सपेंस, यू कैनॉट कॉल इट इज योर ड्रेस. अप्पा कोटेड ड्रेस एंट्री. व्हाट शुड बी द करेक्ट एंट्री? अप्पा अकाउंट डेबिट टू कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट. करेक्ट आयता? नाउ आफ्टर you come back to Belgaum, after saying hi hello, okay, ಅಪ್ಕೊಂಡ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡು, ಆಯಿತು ಮಗಳೇ ತಗೋ ದುಡ್ಡು, 5,000 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಅಪ್ಪನ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಅಪ್ಪನ ಆತ್ಲ, ಅಪ್ಪನ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. Yes or no? Clear? Now dates are different. Remember this, dates are different. One is you spent on the dress, but it is not your expense, it is your appa's expense. So you cannot call it as dress expense account debit. It is not your expense at all, but you will say appa account debit because appa has promised to pay me the money. You will not call it as your expense, you will say appa account debit. Cash account credit, that is on 12th. After a month, on 12th of June, you come back and I give the cash to you. You will say 12th June date, cash account debit to appa account. Mugitla. Any difficulty? Now did you understand why that first entry cannot be dress account debit to? Why? Because appa is going to show your books. Nan ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಪುಸ್ತಕನಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. Understood? So you have to look at the transaction. Okay, now wait. Okay, now same thing will take. I say, daughter, you purchase a dress on my behalf, I'll pay the money. What entry did you pass? Appa account debit. You received a promise from appa to cash account credit. Now once you come back, there is a small fight between daughter and father, and I'll tell daughter, go to hell, I'll not pay for the dress. ಕೊಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ನಿಂದೇನಾಯ್ತು, ಲಾಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಕೈತಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ, ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್? ಯು ಗಾಟ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್, ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡೆಟ್, ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಡ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ವಾಸ್ ಡ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ನಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಡ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಟು ಡ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್. So dad account gets what? Closed. Bad debts you will record it as a loss. ऐसे बहुत सारे ट्रांजैक्शंस अपने ज़िंदगी में होते हैं. सर कैन यू, सर प्रैक्टिकली ऐसा होता है क्या? होता है. Because when I send the goods to you, let us say you are purchasing goods from sir, correct? Transportation who will bear? I am from Delhi, you are from Belgaum. So goods are going to come from Delhi to Belgaum. Transportation charges you have to bear, but you will tell sir, na, sir first you pay, later on I'll pay the transportation charges. So I am paying the transportation charges on your behalf. Those transportation charges are not my expense. I will say paise ene from my customer because I have sold the goods to you. You have purchased the goods from me. Understood? Clear? समझ में आ रहा है? धीरे धीरे आपको बहुत सारा चीज अभी समझ में आएगा. This is just a beginning. I will give you so many entries, no, you will become an expert in debit credit. You will start understanding the things. हाँ ऐसा होता है करके. Is that clear? So this is just a journey has what begun. Is that clear? Okay, wait. अभी तक खत्म नहीं हुआ. आपने एंट्री क्या मारा? First, appa account debit to cash. After a month, you said cash account debit to appa. बराबर है? Now you have passed the entry. Similarly, I should also pass the entry. Hello. अप्पन पुस्तक ने बरबेकला entry. Now tell me, today is 12th of May. I called you. You have purchased the dress. When you purchase the dress, should I pass the entry? Appa. Let us assume you are Appa now. Okay. Should your Appa also pass the entry? Huh? What did Appa get? It is none kharcha, none dress. Naning kotteni. It is a dress. So for me it is an expense. So dress expense account debit. Kharch nandato. Yes or no? So in my books, dress expense account debit. 2. Hey, I did not give cash. New Bangalore nagadar inna. I give a promise to daughter. So entry, daughter account credit. Daughter account. So in my books entries, dress account debit, daughter account credit. So daughter is a liability for me. I have to pay the money. Once you come back, I give cash and I take my, I gave the promise that I'll pay you the money. Yes or no? I take back the promise. Entry. Daughter account debit. So daughter account gets closed. 2 cash. हो गया ना एंट्री. सो दोनों के बुक्स में आपको एंट्री देना पड़ेगा. क्या होता है करके समझ में आ रहा है? गेटिंग इट? पक्का? ओके. और एक गेम खेलेंगे लास्ट. ओके एंड देन विल टेक अ ब्रेक. ओके. हाँ ओके. You have to be very very careful, huh? Okay. Now I am selling watches. Okay, let us say this lady is selling watches. Okay. Abhina and Trisha, right? Trisha is a dealer in watches. Abhina is my daughter and father. Is that clear? Okay. Now Abhina has cash. How much? Cash. She is having cash 3,000 rupees. How much? 3,000 rupees. She wants to purchase a watch. She already has cash. Might be she has earned some money, so she has kept it, or some pocket money was given. She has cash. I am the father. Now we come here. You have to say this is 3,500. Okay. Madam, this watch is a beautiful watch. Okay. She wants to gift it to her sir. So she wants to purchase. What is the price? 3,500 is the price. But daughter has only how much? I am the father. Ask. No discount. Tell her, no discount. No discount. Huh. मत अप्पा है कदा नहीं ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಬಂದನಲ್ಲ ಅರೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಇಸ್ ಕಮ್ ನೋ ಹಾ ಹಾಂ ಹಾಂ ಅಪ್ಪ ಕೊಡು ಹಾಂ ಕೇಳ कन्नड़ नहीं आता. हाँ इसमें पूछो. हाँ हिंदी मराठी येते की नाही? मराठी येते. हां बाबा 500 रुपये पाहिजे. हां वॉच कुणासाठी? तुमच्या सरांसाठी. मग मला ते 500 रुपये द्यायला पाहिजे. म्हणजे यू कलेक्ट फ्रॉम युअर फ्रेंड्स अँड व्हॉट गिव्ह. आय डोंट नो. आय एम नॉट गिविंग दॅट 500 रुपीज एज अ गिफ्ट. इज दॅट क्लिअर? सो नाउ हिअर इट केअरफुली. 500 rupees I gave to my daughter. She already has 3,000. Yes? Give her 3,500. So she has given, come this side. You stand that side. Let people see. 3,500 is given. See, first transaction is father gave how much? 500. So total she has how much? 3,000. 3,500 she gave it to whom? Trisha, who is selling the watches. And you give the watch to her. Ye transaction hua? Yes? Now you have to tell what transactions my daughter will pass in her books. First I gave what? Give that watch. First I gave what? 500 cash. बरोबर है? For this my daughter should pass an entry. Cash account debit to father. You give a promise that you will pay me what? 500. It is not a gift. It is not a that is वो समझ लो थोड़ा. Gift नहीं है, free नहीं है. You have to collect from. You are giving gift to your sir, no? Collect it from your friends and give. I don't care, but you have to pay me. बराबर है? So what entry she has passed? First entry. Cash account debit to father. हो गया? Then next. She paid 3,500. She got the watch. Entry. Watch account debit 3,500 to cash. 3,000. हो गया? Yes? Okay. Now, after that she collects some money. She gets 500 and say my 500. She gives me 500. Entry in her books. Father's account debit 500 to cash. Cash account credit. हो गया ना इसका entry हो गया. बराबर है? Okay. Now, give the watch to her. These are entries in daughter's books. Correct? Now, entry in the person who is selling the what? Watch. I give 500 rupees to my daughter. This transaction, will she pass an entry? No, because it is not affecting her. छोड़ दो. 3,500 you receive and you give the watch. what entry should the shopkeeper pass? Cash account debit 3,500 to watch account 3,500. हो गया. Very good. Correct? Now next, इसका एंट्री हो गया, इसका एंट्री हो गया. मेरे बुक्स में एंट्री देखेंगे. ओके, I give 500 rupees to my daughter. Should I pass an entry? What did I get? Promise. I have not given free of cost. I will say daughter account debit. I got a promise from my daughter, 500 to cash account credit. Okay. Daughter gives it to shopkeeper and takes the watch. Will I pass an entry? No. Very good. After that, you have to give me cash. Give me cash. She gave me the cash. What entry should I pass? Cash account debit to daughter's account. All three people will pass the entries respectively in their books. So it is not only you should think from your angle, you should think from other person's angle also. उसके books में entry क्या आएगा? अरे understood? Clear? Last entry. Sir, you give us a break. I'll give you a break. Wait. Now, कार. ये क्या है? कार. ये ले लो. ध्यान से. हाँ, ध्यान से. Let me see how many of you can answer it properly. She is a dealer in cars. Who is she? Dealer in cars. Okay. I am the bank. She wants to purchase a car. ಈಕೆನ್ ಕಿಶೆನ್ಯಾಗ ₹1 ಇಲ್ಲ. She doesn't have even a single rupee right now, but she wants to purchase a car. Where she'll go? Come. What do you want, madam? Loan. Okay. You're working somewhere? Which company? Say something. Huh? XYZ company, I'll not give you loan. Say Infosys Limited. Oh, Infosys, huh? Okay. What is your salary? 50 lakhs. 50 lakhs per. Oh, instantly I'll give you loan, madam. Don't worry. What do you want to purchase? Car. Car is worth 10 lakhs. Car is worth? Don't worry, madam. I'll send a check to whom? Should I give the cash to the person who wants to take the car, or directly I'll send the check to the car dealer? You stand that side. She's a car dealer. So I'll give cash to my customer, and then customer gives it to the car dealer, or the banker should directly send the check to the bank dealer? No. I'll directly give the check to her. Because if I give cash to you, instead of purchasing a car, you spend it or something else. Will not work. Because I have given you a car loan. Car loan के लिए interest अलग रहता है. Rate of interest क्या रहता है? Low रहता है. Are you understood? Is that clear? So generally what happens? I give a check to, check means I give the cash to whom? Car dealer. बराबर है? Careful. Now, I gave cash to the car dealer. Car goes to whom? Who takes the car? Customer. Yes or no? Trisha? Abhina. Correct. Abhina has taken the car. Now, first tell me, in the books of Abhina, journal entry, what did she get? What did she get? Car she got, no? Car account debit. What did she give? ಗಂಟಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಇಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೆ. ಆಕಿನ ಕಡೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಅದಾವ, ₹1 ಇಲ್ಲ ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯ ಆಕಿನ ಕಿಶೆನ್ಯಾಗ. But she has given a promise to the bank has paid on your behalf. You have to pay the money to me. So entry. Car account debit to Vinayak Bank. Payable, creditor. I am the creditor for her. Are understood? This is also known as bank loan. What it is known as? समझ में आया? So इसका entry हो गया. Correct? Will she pass an entry? What entry should she pass? She has given the car. What did she get? She already got cash from me, and that has gone into her bank account. So she can say bank or cash account debit to car. Correct? Should I pass an entry? What entry will I pass? What did I get? Promise from whom? Promise from whom? Abhina. So I'll say Abhina account debit. Paise ene from her. To cash. Cash. Karala. Cash. I have given what? Cash. So cash account credit. Understood? Ee tara entries account. So you should understand how the entries are to be done. Is it a easy way of passing the journal entry? Get and give. Itna yaad rakho, khatam. Any damn entry you can pass. But after the break, we will take entries in a very different way. Is that clear? The way you have taught, it is taught in your what? College or school, whatever it is. Is that clear? We'll take the entries. That is also a logical way of passing the entries. I hope you understood how to pass the journal entries. Is it a very simple way of passing the journal entries? Yes. Enjoying the class? Okay.